Talk to Syrian refugees is the rulers of Syria in Damascus.
Anita, thank you. Parliamentary elections are taking place in Turkey on Sunday, and opinion polls suggest the ruling AK Party will win a third term in power. And many have put this down to the nation's booming economy, which has grown by a third in the past 8 years. Mohammed Val has this report from Istanbul.
Prime Minister Erdogan and his party fill the skies of Istanbul with their colourful banners. But it's their economic achievements that appear to be winning the hearts and minds of many voters in this country. Take Nizam, for instance, a barber who says Erdogan is not only a great and honest man, but that he's also succeeded in providing his people with necessities of life. Or take this taxi driver who says he's got a retirement for life, for no more than 3 or 4 little payments. Of course I'll vote for Erdogan, he says. Between 2002 and 2010, Turkey's gross domestic product went up from $232 billion to $797 billion. GDP per capita increased from $3,500 to $10,000. Foreign direct investment went up from $1.1 billion to $9 billion. And Turkey seems to have begun to reverse its brain drain to the West.
Definitely a big growth in the number of executives applying for posts in Turkey, and that's of course partly related with the growth of the Turkish economy and partly related with the slowdown of the economies in Western Europe and United States.
A tunnel under the Bosphorus is such a grand idea. It is already underway behind me here. But what about a second Bosphorus Strait for Turkey? They call it Canal Istanbul, and many still believe it cannot happen. But for a better flow of maritime traffic, Prime Minister Erdogan is seriously considering the digging of a multi-billion-dollar waterway that could dwarf the Suez Canal. All of this, however, may not get Erdogan the supermajority he's craving.
At least, 30–35% of the voters will still remain very skeptical, unhappy, and they won't vote for the AKP. There is also this peculiarly Turkish fear of a different agenda that AKP might have.
Still, thanks to the economy, Erdogan is expected to sway some of those who used to vote against him on ideological grounds. But he wants more than a simple victory. That he takes for granted. What he wants is a sweeping parliamentary majority that will allow him to single-handedly change Turkey's constitution. Many Turks are unhappy with that prospect. Mohammed Val, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.
Well, still to come.